Apocalypse.
Hello guys and welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be playing Idle Scaling. So I want to give a shout out to Seto who's supporting me on Patreon, so thank you so much. If you guys want to help support me on Patreon in helping me make better quality videos, put more content on my channel, and just overall supports me, then the link will be in the description below. Just so you guys know, if you want to talk to me away from YouTube, then I do have a Facebook, I do have a Twitter if you want to add me on there. Also, I do have a Discord, which I'm pretty active on, so if you want to talk to me about any of the games that I play, or just really want to talk to me, then the link will be in the description below there as well. So if you want to do that, then that's fine. So a couple of days ago I did Ascend. I made a video, I tried to edit it, and the file was corrupted for some unknown reason. So unfortunately I've had to Ascend, and I've had to go as far as I possibly can. Now I did get to the mountains, which are there. Yay, but look at the damage that the guy is doing. So I haven't really gone further than that. But I've gone further than what I did already originally. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go through all our stuff, because we want to keep what we can. So especially with crafts, because when you ascend you get to keep your ores and your fish. So I'm just going to click on my fish, make sure that it gets all the fish that I've gone away from, and the same with the miners as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is, again, we're going to go to Limbo. This is the one that we want. So we don't keep all the completed souls, but we will keep a portion of them. But there are cards that you can actually upgrade to keep more souls than you originally would, which I haven't really done at the moment. So we're going to go to contracts, and make sure that you can see what contracts. Some of these contracts, so for insane, is reach grassland disciple without crafting. Now I'm going to probably try and do that, because when crafting, there is a perk in the perk tree that if you do that, it gives you a chance of double summon. So I'm going to try and do that, so that at least then, you know, it doesn't cost as much. And then with the shop, I've bought one green key, and I bought one orange key as well. I haven't bought anything else because obviously I can't afford it. So there is that. So so when we go to the portal, is it? So yes, we'll go to the portal. So another thing that I've also done with the raids as well is I put my start game with summon level 18, because at level 20 you get to buy this thing that boosts all your damage, which is what I want. So that's why I've boosted it to 18, so that I get a bit of a, it doesn't take me as long to get that rift. So that'll be fantastic. And also I've upgraded my auto cast, which does auto cast every 7.5 seconds. And also I've unlocked auto cast can choose 4 different attacks. Now the only one that I'm missing is smite, and that's going to cost me about 10,000, which I haven't really done. But another one is the auto cast can choose 1 different buff. I'm not going to do that because I do really want to keep the health at the moment, so I haven't bought anything else on that. So the first thing I'm going to do is, okay, now that I've gone through all the stuff that I need to, I'm going to go on to a send. So on this thingy, as you can see, there are different things. So I can ascend for 654, and the reason for that is because if I go on to fight, when you do this thing right here, the new event, now what happens is you can get gems for that. Another thing is as well is I did end up spending the gems on the last video, but yeah, so but we're gonna do this. So okay, so Another thing I say is, you know, when we went to this fight area and it said 999 on my last video, I says you can only get up to 999. It only shows up 999 there, but when you go into here, it can be more. I got about 5,000, but I ended up spending it on this flipping rock that wouldn't give me a better chance. So, you know, I spent about 5,000 on that and didn't even get a card, which I'm really annoyed about. But because I had the gems, I did double APA, AP, which means that I get double AP every time that I ascend, and everyone that I buy after that will give me twice as much, plus 100% more AP. The only issue with that is I only wanted to buy one of them, but I ended up accidentally buying two of them. But this is what I want really, is the Infinite Forge, which I'll buy later on into the game. So yeah, so we are going to ascend, and I'll show you all the good stuff that I got from the mountain. So again, because I got 654, we're going to ascend, so I end up with 657. So we had the first three, which is the water droplets. Then we got the monster disintegration, which is kills 1.4 kill monsters instead of just one, which means that I can go further on quickly. So that's exactly what I did. Now it's getting really expensive, so I'm not going to buy any more than 4. We have the idle attacks deal 40% damage, but I'm not going to deal with that one either. I did put that to level 4 as well, which gives me a plus 50% damage idle. And then we got monsters give 300% more cash. Next level bonus, monsters give 350, so it goes up in 50%, which is something that we will want. But because I've unlocked a green key and I've unlocked a orange key, so the green key I went for was this one right here. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you what it is, but I've got the counterfeit tickets, which you can get a chance to get double tickets from the raid every 2 hours. So we're going to upgrade that twice. So I get a 10% chance to get 2 tickets instead of 1 every 2 hours, which is what I want. This unlocks as well, which is, I think this is when you get quite a load of cards as well. I'm not going to really try and get that as well, card level. Okay, I'm going to upgrade that as well for 2 times. And then it's this one, Copper Hoarder, which is the orange key, which every multiple of 10 copper owned gives 0% or more mind. So it means that I get more AP. So I'm going to try and do that as well. Let's do that. Okay, let's just do that to 2%. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and fix everything else into the gold so that I can get a lot more gold. So we're going to upgrade that. Okay, gives 730% more cash. So this is gonna be, and let's see if we can actually do something else as well. So we're gonna do I want to do that, or do I want to do something else? You know, I'm just gonna ascend. Yeah, I'm gonna ascend. So yeah, let's ascend. Sorry. So it comes up, great job reaching the mountains this time round, but that means there's still 2 keymasters out there and you only found 1 of 3 secret areas. Also try talking to the blacksmith. I heard he needs help. You have ascended 3 times. Now it's going to be 4 times. Like I said, I ended up ascending off when the video kind of malfunctioned. So, yay! Okay, we've earned some stuff. Now, with some of the contracts, you know, I can get a couple of things. So, I got 56,000 gold off the bat. I'm not sure why. but I'm going to put that up to level 10 just to help me a little bit. So yes, so we're going to do, and as you can see, instead of only getting 25 gold for the mushroom, I have 328 gold. Another good thing is with the cards as well. I've currently got the cards on 20%. I've got a Disciple Y, which is 20% idle damage, 40% monster cash, which is from the yellow fat, and then a monster, which is my desert one, which is 32% critical damage. I do have 2 decks, so when I do anything to do with crusades and stuff like that, I go on to this one, and this one gives me 24% card drop chance and 18% card drop chance as well. Apparently this doesn't really help with the star cards, like the 25, every 24 hours you get 25 star cards. That doesn't help with that, nor have I known that it actually works with the raids as well. I got told that it doesn't, so unfortunately there is that. But we're going to switch back to number 2, and then we're going to go back to fight. So yes. We got our auto thing on, so I'm just going to leave it to do its own thing. Like so. As you can see, we got 277, so we're just going to keep going through our stuff right here. And then we're going to go to train as well. I'm not going to do any forging until I can unlock that perk. So we're just going to go on to perks. We're going to unlock the dojo right here, the mountains, and unfortunately we can't do the fields yet. Okay, so we're going to put this up to level 10, and then 5. We go to 10, and then 5, and then we are going to unlock this, and then we're going to do the exact same thing with the endurance fields, 10 and 5. Yes, so any more stuff that we upgrade will help us. So honestly, we're going to go to limbo. We're going to go onto our spiraling thing, and as you can see, look at the amount of completed souls that we got from before we ascended. So it is good to actually try and get as many of them as you possibly can. Gold is going to help because it's going to be extremely expensive to try and get these soul things. And then we got this one right here, which will upgrade a little bit, so that at least then we can level this up a little bit more. So okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to leave that there now, right there. So we're going to fight. Round 1, fight. Okay, so as you can see, we've got 395 damage. When you first start off the game, it's really easy to do this. Okay, so we don't need to forge at the moment, because I don't really want to forge anything until I get that perk. Open up the rift to limbo. Unfortunately, we've already done that, so I'm not sure why I need to do that at the moment. So I'm not going to focus on doing anything like that. So we're just going to try and do this. Unlock the mining skill. Boom! There. Watch. Okay. That was funny. So honestly, we got that. So we're gonna go to portal. I'm just gonna check something because we got that. We had that. So honestly, we're just gonna check that. So okay. So yeah, it's all right. It's alright. Okay, and then we're going to unlock the fishing as well, because we want to unlock that as soon as possible so that we get more levels and so on, blah 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 on. Which one? So I tend to try and get the flurry first, which is that one. So I really do need to actually unlock this thingy right there. It just means that I can kill more monsters quicker. So give me a sec. I'm just going to do that. We're just going to wait till it kills what we got right now. So 468 damage, which is our minimum as well. So yeah, I really need to start, because with the perk trees as well, is I'm gonna try and see if I can get one of each one. The only exception to that rule is where is it now? The only exception to that rule is that the minimum damage. I'm gonna try and put that up as far as I possibly can. So that I get more damage, minimum damage, obviously. So, you know, there is that. Yeah, man. Come on. So, I'm hoping to get quite far with this, because I'll get more gold than I was originally. I think, was it 300 or 350% gold that I had? And now I've got 750% gold, which is an extra 400% gold. And then I've got my card, which gives me 40%, which is like 790% gold. And then I'll be getting gold from crafting as well. So when you add all that, it's going to be like 2k or something along those lines, amount of gold that I'll get more. And it just means that I can go further on in these games as well. So I'm excited for that. So yeah. Anyway, I am going to leave this video here, guys. If you do like the videos, then please give a like, subscribe to my channel. I will be doing a Grow Castle video tomorrow as well, for those of you who are waiting for other games that I'm playing. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. Ta-ra.